In a world where personalities clash and power dynamics play out, Sigma females emerge as the unexpected champions. These quiet but formidable individuals possess a unique ability to navigate through encounters with those who challenge, manipulate, or underestimate them. Their strength lies not in loud declarations or overt dominance, but in their silent resilience and unyielding determination. Join us as we uncover the 7 types of people Sigma females effortlessly dismantle, revealing how they turn adversity into opportunity and redefine what it means to succeed on their own terms. Get ready to witness the power of understated strength and the triumph of quiet confidence in the face of any challenge. At number 1, bullies. Bullies are like those annoying little pebbles in your shoe. They think they're a big deal until you flick them away. Sigma females have a knack for dealing with these human-sized mosquito bites. When a bully struts in with their tough guy act, a Sigma female's reaction is usually a raised eyebrow and maybe a sarcastic comment under her breath. See, Sigma females don't dance to the bully's tune. They've got this cool, calm demeanor that's like a shield against all the bluster and intimidation tactics. Instead of shrinking back, they might just stare the bully down with a look that says, "Really? You think that's going to work on me?" Bullies thrive on fear and chaos, but Sigma females bring a different game to the playground. They don't fuel the bully's fire, they throw a bucket of cold water on it. Maybe they'll disarm the bully with a witty comeback or just walk away, leaving the bully sputtering in disbelief. It's not that Sigma females enjoy confrontation. They just don't let bullies push them around. They're more likely to stand up for themselves with a dry humor that's as sharp as a tack. The bully, used to getting their way with intimidation, suddenly finds themselves at a loss. Their usual tactics fall flat, and they're left wondering how they got schooled by someone who doesn't play their game. In the end, bullies learn the hard way that Sigma females aren't easy targets. They realize that their tough guy act doesn't work on someone who's got the wit and confidence to match. So the next time a bully crosses paths with a Sigma female, they might want to think twice before trying to throw their weight around. Number 2 on our list, manipulators. Manipulators are like magicians with sleight of hand, but Sigma females are the skeptics in the audience who see through every trick. When a manipulator starts pulling strings, Sigma females are quick to raise an eyebrow and maybe even smirk a little. It's like watching someone try to sell them a bridge in Brooklyn. Nice try, but they're not buying it. See, Sigma females have this radar for detecting BS. When a manipulator spins their web of half-truths and subtle digs, a Sigma female's response is usually a deadpan stare that says, "Seriously, you think I'm falling for that?" They're not impressed by the smoke and mirrors. They see right through to the real agenda. Instead of getting caught up in the manipulator's mind games, Sigma females might just sit back and watch the show. They've got this way of staying cool under pressure, refusing to get swept into drama or emotional manipulation. It's like they've read the playbook and decided not to play along. Manipulators rely on people's trust and goodwill, but Sigma females don't give them an inch. They'll call out the manipulator's tactics with a mix of clarity and maybe a touch of sarcasm. "Oh, that's a clever spin. Have you considered a career in fiction?" It's delivered with a straight face that leaves the manipulator scrambling to salvage their facade. In the end, manipulators learn the hard way that Sigma females are not to be messed with. They realize that their covert schemes and emotional manipulation tactics are ineffective against someone who values honesty and authenticity. So the next time a manipulator tries to play mind games, they better be prepared for a reality check from a Sigma female who sees through the smoke and mirrors. Hey there, loving what you're seeing from the Sigma Female Dynasty? If you're finding our content inspiring and empowering, why not join our community? Subscribe now to keep up with all the latest insights, stories, and tips from Sigma females who redefine success with quiet confidence and resilience. Let's keep the positivity flowing and empower each other on this journey. Now, let's continue. Number 3, liars. Liars. The world's full of them. But Sigma females have a knack for sniffing out their BS like bloodhounds on a scent. When a liar starts spinning their yarn, Sigma females don't just raise an eyebrow. They might as well be holding a neon sign that says, "Lie detected." See, Sigma females have this built-in truth detector that's finely tuned to pick up on inconsistencies and half-truths. When a liar tries to pull the wool over their eyes, a Sigma female's reaction is usually a mix of amusement and disbelief. It's like watching a bad actor stumble through their lines in a B-movie. It's almost too painful to watch. Instead of falling for the lies, Sigma females will calmly point out the discrepancies. Oh, really? Because last time you said the exact opposite. It's delivered with a casual confidence that leaves the liar squirming for an exit strategy. They realize they've been caught red-handed, and there's no way out of this one. What's even better is how Sigma females handle the aftermath. They don't dwell on the deception or get caught up in drama. Instead, they might just walk away, leaving the liar to marinate in their own guilt. It's a subtle but effective way of showing that their games won't fly under the radar. In the end, liars learn the hard way that Sigma females are not gullible targets. They understand the value of honesty and integrity, and they won't hesitate to call out deception when they see it. So the next time someone tries to spin a tale around a Sigma female, they better have their facts straight, because lies just don't stick when they're up against someone who sees through the smoke and mirrors. Number 4, narcissist. Narcissists, oh boy, they're like the Energizer bunny of ego trips. But when they encounter a Sigma female, it's like they've met their match in the humility department. Sigma females have this superpower of deflecting narcissistic charm with a simple no thanks. See, Sigma females can spot a narcissist's grandiosity from a mile away. When Meister or Miss Ego waltzes in, expecting admiration and adoration, a Sigma female's reaction is more of a polite nod than a standing ovation. They've seen this show before, and they're not buying tickets. Instead of feeding into the narcissist's need for constant affirmation, Sigma females might respond with a dry, "You really love talking about yourself, don't you?" It's delivered with a deadpan expression that makes the narcissist wonder if maybe they've overplayed their hand. Narcissists thrive on attention and validation, but Sigma females don't play that game. They're more likely to maintain their boundaries and not get swept up in the drama. It's like watching someone try to impress a brick wall with their accomplishments. It's just not going to happen. What's even more satisfying is how Sigma females can deflate a narcissist's ego without breaking a sweat. They won't engage in the narcissist's games of one-upmanship or allow themselves to be manipulated. Instead, they remain grounded in their own sense of self-worth, leaving the narcissist to realize they're not the center of everyone's universe after all. In the end, narcissists learn the hard way that Sigma females are not their audience. They understand the difference between genuine confidence and self-absorption, and they won't be swayed by superficial charm. So the next time a narcissist tries to hog the spotlight around a Sigma female, they might want to prepare for a reality check, because admiration isn't handed out to just anyone who demands it. At number 5, overly competitive people. Overly competitive people are like those folks who turn a friendly game of Monopoly into a cutthroat battle for world domination. When they encounter a Sigma female, they might as well be trying to outshine the sun with a flashlight. Sigma females don't buy into the whole competition for competition's sake vibe. They're more into personal growth and doing their own thing. When an overly competitive person starts revving up their engines, ready to prove they're the best at everything from office politics to weekend hobbies, a Sigma female's reaction is usually a bemused smile and maybe a gentle pat on the back. They've got this inner compass that says, "Why run someone else's race when I can blaze my own trail?" Instead of getting caught up in the rat race, Sigma females focus on what truly matters to them. They set their own goals and measure success by their own standards, not by who's ahead or behind. It's like watching someone try to keep up with a marathon runner while they're out for a leisurely stroll. It's just not the same game. When an overly competitive person starts boasting about their latest triumphs, a Sigma female might respond with a shrug and a casual, "That's great for you." It's not dismissive. It's just that Sigma females aren't easily swayed by the need to constantly prove themselves. They know their worth and don't need to constantly compare it to others. What's even more amusing is how Sigma females can inadvertently disarm overly competitive people. By not engaging in their game of one-upmanship, They leave the competitive person wondering why their usual tactics aren't getting the desired reaction. It's a subtle power move that speaks volumes. In the end, overly competitive people learn the hard way that Sigma females are not their rivals. They understand that success isn't just about beating others, but about personal fulfillment and growth. So the next time someone tries to turn everything into a competition around a Sigma female, they might want to rethink their strategy, because winning isn't everything, especially when you're up against someone who's playing a different game altogether. Number 6 on our list, pessimistic people. Pessimistic people are like the rain clouds on a perfectly sunny day. They seem to bring a storm wherever they go. When a pessimist starts lamenting about how everything's going to the dogs, Sigma females might just offer them an umbrella and a smile. They've got this knack for seeing the silver lining in even the stormiest of situations. See, Sigma females understand that life's not all rainbows and unicorns, but they also know that dwelling on the negatives won't change a thing. When a pessimist starts pouring out their woes, a Sigma female's response is usually a mix of empathy and pragmatism. It's like saying, okay, things might not be great now, but let's figure out what we can do about it. Instead of getting sucked into the vortex of doom and gloom, Sigma females focus on solutions and forward thinking. They're the ones who see a glass half empty and think, well, at least there's something to drink. It's not blind optimism, it's a realistic approach to handling setbacks without letting them overshadow everything else. When a pessimistic person starts predicting the worst-case scenario, a Sigma female might gently challenge their perspective. Sure, things could go wrong, but what if they don't? It's delivered with a dose of practical optimism that leaves the pessimist reconsidering their bleak outlook. What's even more impressive is how Sigma females can inadvertently lift the spirits of pessimistic people. By showing resilience and a positive mindset, they demonstrate that setbacks are temporary and challenges can be overcome. It's like watching someone light a candle in a dark room. It's a small gesture, but it changes the whole atmosphere. In the end, pessimistic people learn the hard way that Sigma females are not easily dragged down by negativity. They understand the value of resilience and optimism, and they won't let pessimism dictate their outlook on life. So the next time someone starts singing the blues around a Sigma female, they might want to brace themselves for a dose of practical positivity. Because rain or shine, Sigma females are ready to weather the storm with a smile. Number 7. Those who underestimate them. Those who underestimate Sigma females are in for a surprise akin to thinking a Chihuahua is less of a dog because of its size. Sigma females may not bark loudly or puff out their chests, but they've got a quiet strength that catches everyone off guard. When someone underestimates a Sigma female, they're basically betting against the sleeper hit of the year. It's like expecting a library to be boring until you realize it's filled with hidden gems and untapped knowledge. Sigma females don't need to shout about their capabilities. They let their actions speak louder than any words could. So when someone assumes a Sigma female won't rise to the occasion or handle a challenge with finesse, they're in for a reality check. Sigma females are like stealth warriors in everyday life, quietly achieving goals and surpassing expectations. They thrive on being underestimated because it gives them the element of surprise. What's really fun is seeing the moment when the underestimator realizes their mistake. It's that look of disbelief when they see a Sigma female effortlessly handling a situation they thought she couldn't. It's like watching a magic trick unfold right before their eyes, except there's no illusion, just pure skill and determination. In the end, those who underestimate Sigma females learn the hard way that appearances can be deceiving. They discover that behind the quiet exterior lies a force to be reckoned with. So, the next time someone doubts a Sigma female's abilities, they might want to brace themselves for a masterclass in resilience and quiet power. Because in the game of underestimation, Sigma females always end up surprising everyone, including themselves. In conclusion, Sigma females exemplify a rare blend of resilience, intellect, and quiet strength that sets them apart in any setting. Throughout this exploration, we've seen how they navigate encounters with bullies, manipulators, liars, narcissists, overly competitive individuals, pessimists, and those who underestimate them with poise and grace. Their ability to rise above adversity, maintain authenticity, and achieve success on their own terms serves as a powerful reminder of the impact of inner strength and determination. Sigma females don't just survive, they thrive, dismantling barriers and inspiring others with their unwavering resolve. As we celebrate their triumphs over those who seek to undermine or challenge them, we're reminded that true strength often lies in quiet confidence and the courage to persevere against all odds. Thanks, damsels, and bye for now. See you in the next vid. Stay Sigma.